Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. My name is Jeffery Scott Mitchell, coming to you from the default location. Feeling good feels good. Feeling good feels good. That's true that I feel good 90% of the time. And there's probably also some truth in the fact that I feel good even when I don't. I feel good pretty much even when I feel bad. Because I know in the near future, few hours, day, whatever, I'll be back to feeling good. I have faith that I will be back feeling good no matter how bad I feel. 90, maybe 95% of the time. There's been a few times where I've been sick or injured that where I knew I would recover some way, but I was so far down in it or so encompassed in the pain and discomfort and situation that for a fleeting moment, I question, will I ever get back to feeling good? And also, if I've been sick, like a cold or a flu or something, and my metabolism has been twisted and I've been feeling bad, when that feeling good energy comes back to me, it feels brand new. It feels like I've never been here before. And it's been a while since it's been that way, since I went through that. And that's probably because of lifestyle changes. I quit drinking 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. I quit smoking weed. I quit smoking cigarettes. I quit vaping, all in a sequence over the years. And during that time, when I was doing these things, I don't want to say there was a reward, but the experience had value, even though I wasn't functioning at my optimum. And maybe it was causing me pain or discomfort or throwing my metabolism out of sorts, or even with the smoking the Black and Miles that I most recently quit. Even though, you don't get high off Black and Miles, it was doing something to my metabolism that, because of my personality, I wasn't able to moderately do. I just got to the point where I was just doing too much. It was just too much. And as soon as I got off work, I had to have it. And I just kept, I can't do it in moderation. So eventually I knew I'm gonna have to give it up. And so I'm going through, I'm going through life, I was gonna say, but I'm doing stuff. The only thing I'm doing is smoking Black and Miles. Didn't smoke them before work. I wake up in the morning, I wouldn't smoke them. I work from 12 to 8 p.m. But at 8:01, I'm smoking one. I smoke all through the night till I'm going to sleep or whatever. Pretty much all through the night. And I was having nasal pain, and I would get headaches. And I thought it was because of the Black and Miles. I thought that I was having nasal pain, sinus issues, because of the smoking. Because I quit smoking weed, and the sinus things got a little better. And then for a little while there, since I quit smoking weed, I was like, oh, I got to do something. So I started Black and Miles. Started, pretty much innocently, not innocently, but, low, not smoking that much, maybe 1, 2, 3 days. I put it out, put it in a bag, and keep smoking on it for like 2 or 3 days, something like that. Then recent, before I quit, I was up to like 2 a day. And that's it when I'm not working or working. If I was not working, I'd wake up in the morning and hit it, get that weird kind of buzz, or it would do something to my metabolism. And I'd be able to lay in bed and eat. It would just bring me all the way down. And there was something to that. There was something to that experience. Even though I didn't feel good, even though I didn't feel, optimal, like I was, not so much discomfort, but I was off. The game was definitely off. But, I went with it Saturday, get that buzz, lay in the bed, eat, go back to bed, talk some more, that whole kind of thing. And there's something to that experience. There's definitely something to that experience. As I would look at life and experience things and evaluate in a different mindset, not like, as I would if I was functioning optimally good, bright, go. When I'm, hitting on all cylinders and so quote unquote clean, have clean energy. I like to call it clean energy spiritually, psychologically, physically, just mentally clean, just no stimulants. Stimulants is the word, right? So I cut Black and Miles out 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago yesterday. Because Sunday, I probably told the story before, I'm going to tell it again. Because the Sunday or Saturday, or I think it was Sunday, I just had such a bad headache. My nasals was hurting, like pain up in here, and I thought it was all the Black and Miles. And then, it wasn't that bad Sunday, but I think Monday or one of those days, it was so bad, I had to take off Tuesday. And bad might not be the right word. Maybe I was lazy. Maybe I was, needed some Jeffrey time. And that, came. But I took off work Tuesday. I woke up in the morning. I threw all my Black and Miles stuff away. Ceremoniously. Clean the ashtray, put the ashtray, put everything away. Put the lighter in the drawer, just threw out the Black and Miles I had left. Flushed them down the toilet, make sure there wasn't no coming back from them for whatever reason. And I took the day off. And like I said, like I always say, I don't take days off when I feel good. I usually take days off because I ain't gonna do nothing, or I'm under the weather. Or when I do take days off, I may feel good, but it's not to do nothing. It's to stay home and just lay low. So I did that Tuesday. And so last couple weeks, I've been Black and Miles free. And I felt better. I literally could feel the difference. I felt better. And then Sunday, I think Saturday night, Sunday, I got nasal problems and headache again, and I wasn't smoking. And it was bad. I had to take Tylenol, and Tylenol actually knocked it right back out. I had to take Tylenol, I went right back had to lay down. I was like, what's going on? It's the weather. I checked the weather. Usually my sinuses or allergies or whatever flare up before it rains. The weather seemed clear. It wasn't that. And I'm laying there thinking. And it hit me that it might have been the Crystal Light drinks that I drink. Because I had got a physical or had my sugar tested or diabetes tested a few years ago, and it was high. So I went on a no sugar kick. So I was looking for non-sugar drinks. They got the 0 sugar drinks you can buy already made by Minute Maid, and you got like the Crystal Light. So I tried Crystal Light years ago. This shit gave me a headache. this Crystal Light would just almost immediately give me a headache. And then I got the knockoff, the Kroger brand, or the knockoff Great Value brand of the Crystal Light. But I guess aspartame in it, or whatever kind of sugar replacement. And it didn't give me a headache. And then I started diluting that stuff 2 to 1. I'd take a pack, it was supposed to make 2 quarts, and I would make a gallon out of it. You know, it was working for me. I got the taste I wanted. Fruit punch worked. You know, it was working for me. But I think the headaches started coming back. And I didn't notice it, and I didn't associate the two. Until this week, I think. It's still an experiment. It's only been a couple days. But I woke up Sunday morning. I took Tylenol. Tylenol knocked it out. I Instacarted like about $30 worth of Simply drinks, the Simply Fruit Punch, the Simply Lemonade, because you get the Simply Lemonade in the gallon size for $3.99, and you get Fruit Punch in the 52-ounce size or something like that for $2.99. So I get, you know, a big one, cheaper, and I love the Fruit Punch, is what I really like. So I got off of the aspartame, and immediately I felt better. Now, the jury's still out. Could be a coincidence, because I woke up with that headache or whatever I had, and the nasal pressure or pain, whatever you want to call it. So I took 2 Tylenol, because I was warned against ibuprofen. I used to love ibuprofen. Doctor said, don't do that no more. Take Tylenol. So I took 2 Tylenol and a fake Claritin, and it seemed to clear things up. So in my head, I can feel the difference in my head. It feels clear. At least I think I do. At least I think I feel the difference in my head. Like I said, the jury's still out. And my energy feels even cleaner. It was nice to be able to sit down, eat my meal, drink my drink, and I believe I noticed that after eating my meal, dinner, or whatever you want to call it, I didn't get a headache. My headache didn't come around. And that was good. And it might not have been like a headache, or a throbbing, or a pre-headache feeling. And I do believe that stuff had me mucus, coughing up stuff. I'm like, why am I coughing up all this mucus, and there's nothing draining down my nose or neck or anything? You know, I thought it was postnasal drip or something, because I was just coughing stuff up all night. Didn't understand where it came from. I'm thinking it might have been the aspartame. I really think it may have been the aspartame, and I cut that out in like literally a day. You know, I'm feeling better. So it was too fast, it seems, and too much. It could be still coincidence, because it was just too fast. It was like almost instantly. I quit drinking that stuff. I poured out a whole gallon ceremoniously. I had just made a gallon. But I would say this too. I was making that stuff. Fruit Punch is my favorite. I get a pack of Fruit Punch that is supposed to do 2 quarts. I put it in a gallon jug. I dilute it 2 to 1. I ran out of Fruit Punch because I bought a lot of this stuff. Like I buy, you know, Instacart or whatever. I was like, bring me like 5 packs of this, 5 packs of that. So I got a lot of it in there still. So I had an orange. For some reason, I wanted to try orange. Orange ain't as good as fruit punch. So what I did was, I took a pack for 2 quarts. They're supposed to do 2 quarts of orange, and I mixed it, and I added a smaller pack. It was supposed to be for like 16 ounces of a small glass of fruit punch to give it like a kick. And that little bit of extra may have pushed me over, because it wasn't as diluted as it was, because I wanted to give it more kick, or just even more fruity flavor, not even more kick. And I just made a gallon of that. My head was hurting so bad, I poured that shit out, right down the drain, a whole gallon, just bye. Took it out of the refrigerator, it was cold, just like I like it. I used to look forward to that stuff, that cold drink. Oh, but I could even imagine, when I drink it, how it would make my bitter taste buds, or those kind of taste buds or whatever in the back of your mouth. You get that little feeling, like not just a taste, but a stimulation from a chemical or something like that. Kind of like when you drink Diet Coke, but not as good as when you drink Diet Coke. I love me some Diet Coke. I don't drink it all the time. In fact, I hardly ever drink it. But when I do, oh God, when I need one, I can go to it. And so I cut that out. And now, I don't drink those Crystal Light drinks, no aspartame, no tobacco, no nicotine, no weed, no alcohol. I'm clean. Now, clean is relative. People are gonna say, oh, but you still consume this, you can consume that. You can go all the way down the rabbit hole to the point of, oh, but you drink unfiltered water. I mean, you can just go, you can like go all the way. You can like go all the way down the rabbit hole. Oh, you're still breathing regular unfiltered air. You should wear a mask, blah, blah, But I feel really good. And I cut this on just to say that. Feeling good feels good. And it's a journey. It's a learning experience. And I enjoy that part of it. I'm glad that it has to be learned, earned, or discovered, these things that we go through. It seemed like somebody said, all right, if somebody just flip a switch and have me not go through these little things of, these little experiences in not feeling as good as I could. These little trials or tribulations, whatever. If you could just flip a switch and just have them not happen. It's something about the experience. It's something about the journey. To go through them. And then to have a sense of accomplishment. Or even an excitement that I have right now. Just from thinking, oh, I think I finally figured it out. And there's an anticipation in that. And there's adrenaline from saying, ooh, I'm glad that's behind me now. And just even in the thought, the faith, just thinking that, okay, I think we got to figure it out now. And ooh, wow, imagine, what I was doing, the stuff I was getting accomplished when I wasn't optimal. Because since I stopped smoking a block of miles, my energy definitely went up to the point to where I'm just doing stuff I wasn't doing before. After work, I'm doing stuff Saturday, instead of laying in the bed, instead of waking up, smoking a black mile, getting that buzz, headache, whatever, metabolism change or whatever, eating, staying in bed, I got up, started walking. I walked to Costco. Actually, I walked 5,000 steps one way. Then on the way back, I stopped by Costco and got some stuff. And I was in there, I was feeling energized and excited, talking to myself. I feel my energy up. It was good to be out. I didn't want to rush home. I was actually enjoying the moment because, smoking something wasn't on my mind, or getting that kind of stimulation wasn't on the table anymore. So it wasn't another thing I wanted to do or another place I wanted to be overtly, I'm just out, just enjoy the moment and the time. And that felt good. That's one thing about drinking that I noticed before I quit 30 years ago. It was like hard for me to really enjoy anything I was doing where I couldn't drink. Everything was, ooh, I can't wait to get home to drink. Ooh, I can't wait to get it till I get a drink. And it wasn't even a drink, a beer. I wanted everything. That was what I wanted to do most. And if I wasn't doing that, that's what I was like, I almost can't enjoy this because I want to get back to drinking. And it was kind of the same way with the smoking a cigarette or smoking a black and mild. Because like I said, there was something in the experience. There's something about the feeling or having that come down on you. Remember, my cousin said, that first one in the morning, boy. Woo! That first one in the morning. And the same way with cigarettes and everything. That first one in the morning sets it off. It also ruined my day, pretty much. It didn't ruin it. It set the day in a certain motion. That's why I knew never to do it before work. I never did it before work. Like, I wouldn't even do it at break. I don't think it. No, I used to vape at break. I used to vape. I would vape at break. Run out and vape. I used to make my own vape juice. And I made it too strong. So now, I'm quote unquote clean. I'm perfect. Remember I said I was perfect before when I quit smoking black and mild. Now I got the aspartame gone. We'll see how that goes. And I also Googled about aspartame and headaches. There's a link. Nothing too scientifically proven, but they definitely said there's a, not rumor, but there has been cases where people have said that aspartame led to headaches and too much aspartame led to headaches. And they said, it's like, if you drink one, you might not get it. But over time, as you drink more and more and more, it builds up. And not only that, I'm thinking the aspartame may have also been, I might have allergies to it. Could have been allergies to the aspartame. It would make my nose and nasal hurt. So, I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see how I'm gonna feel about that. Because you got the holidays coming up. And it's like now I'm free of all that. Quote unquote, free of all that. I don't have to, I'm not shackled by those that I don't know, not feelings. Maybe the nicotine depressed me. Maybe the depression, maybe nicotine in a way depressed my feelings. And that gives me a reason just to, And like I said, that's an experience that may or may not be a worthy experience to have that. It's definitely an experience. And it could be just a different kind of experience. To be depressed even. Maybe the nicotine was depressing me, and I got something out of that. You know, it could be that. You know, nicotine brings me down, and I see the world in a different. I see and experience the world around me in a different way. Anyway, I just wanted to cut this on and throw that out there. I'm like doing stuff now. You know, I can get back to my Jeffery TV empire or legacy. I think legacy is the word I want to call it. The Jeffery TV legacy that I'm putting in place. Legacy I'm leaving for myself. Because I guess even during all this time I've been not operating optimally, my energy's been down. I've been kind of indulgent. Maybe even not lazy, but kind of lazy. I've still been putting things in place. You know, just say, all right, we know we're not going to work. Let's put things in place. You know, you're not going to really get anything done. Just baby step it. Just do what you can. Do what you can and funk it. And we'll get to it later or whatever. It's to the point last night that I was doing some work in Cubase, working with music. I forgot a lot of the commands. I forgot a lot of the commands. I forgot where stuff was, what to click on and stuff. It's been that long. And that was kind of fun. You know, that was kind of fun. That's how long I've been away from it. You know, every night and I cut it on, do something easy. You know, listen to that, do that, whatever. But I was actually trying to do some stuff last night, and I was like, I forgot how to do it. Because what I have been doing during this whole time is basically just playing. Nothing real serious, hard work, just basically playing. But that play was always focused or leading, building. Even though I was playing, it added to the legacy building. I knew I could come back to it and it would benefit me, because like maybe it lasts, I don't know, year or so, months or whatever. I've been doing a lot of testing, and I knew that testing was going to benefit me. Because I did all this testing here, testing there, and now it is. So now, for whatever reason why I spent so much energy trying to build an environment, audio-wise and video-wise, that would capture me creating music. I went knee deep in. That's what I was doing. Just trying to build a studio where I could work on music. And working on music was the goal. Working on music is the goal, to actually start releasing this music, put it on DistroKid, and then have, the aggregates, not aggregates, what is it called? The Spotify's and the Google Music and Apple Music pick it up. Just to get it out there, just to have product out there. And I'm not even right now worried about so much how good it is or how bad it is. Just to get it out there, to get in that flow, because it will get better. Like yesterday, I finally did a couple of podcasts. See what I did? I make these videos right here like I'm doing now. I upload them to YouTube. YouTube will transcribe them into text. And then I can do a summary for my chat GPT that's built into YouTube, and I'll get that summary. Then I can just post that summary in a post on my website, jefferytv.com. I'll label it podcast, and the Spotify's and Apples and all them will come pick it up and post it on their site. I did a couple yesterday, and then, when I went to bed, boom, they popped up in my Spotify feed. Hey, I posted something today. I forgot. So it works. Then also, to get really techie geeky, I changed the name of one. I changed the name of the podcast because I want all the podcasts to be uniform. Me Talking, one word, capital M, small e, capital TALKING, underscore, with the date, 2023-1211 or something like that. I want them all to be uniform like that, all the way across the board, so I can sort them and find them. From the very first file name, from when they're created, after this is created, it'll be created with the default file name. I'll change that file name to that Me Talking underscore date. And going forward, that's what it'll be called. That way it makes it easier to index and database and sort and find, keep everything in order. Because I love order. I love having that structure. And I changed the name on the podcast because I was like naming it Me Talking space. And I wrote out the whole name, September 23rd. You know, SC, how I spell the word September 23rd, comma, you know, like that. And that's too hard to sort. You can't really sort that. Me Talking underscore is sortable. It tells you what it is as a Me Talking podcast, and the date just sorts it. You can be sorted by the date. So I changed the name of the title of one of the posts on the podcast, and it actually updated in Spotify. And that's all I needed. So now, you know, I got to get home, and I think I got like maybe 200 podcasts I got to post from these walking talkings. And, you know, once it'll transcribe it in a text. And then I'm gonna start learning how to use Chat GPT more extensively to have it help me sort, file, and compile these things. Because Chat GPT is powerful. You can tell it what to do. Our supervisor at work was really into it, and she was doing some stuff, and you have to prompt. You can actually tell it, say, I want this done this way. I want you to summarize this. Tell me how many times I did this. Tell me how many times I've done that. You know, summarize this. You can just tell it exactly what to do. And she was talking to it like it was a human being. Because it would come back and say, well, I try to do this, I do that. And she would talk to it, well, could you please? You know, she was talking to it like a regular person, what she wanted. And I was like, whoa, it can be broken down to that level, to where you could actually tell it exactly what you want it to do. And it can understand that. And that'll help me compile all the data, and I want to get it all, you know, not transcribe. I saw sometimes it'll make chapters in your videos. And this helps with the distribution and the search engines of your videos and all that. And that way, that'll help me like go back to find all the videos, say, oh, okay, I want to go back and find all the videos where I talk about self. With it being transcribed, you know, and export it into a database or Excel or something like that, where I can sort it. I can say, all right, I want to see all the videos where I talk about self. Boom. It'll go, and it'll show me what date, and hopefully what date and what video it was in. And it may even tell me at what point of the video, time-wise, where I started talking about it. And I can go back to that video, because they're all sorted by name. I can go right to it, find that, where's that? It's organized. Go right to that spot, cut that out, and compile all that into a single video. Because there's a lot of talking. I do a lot of talking. A lot of it's fat, and there's a reason for it. There's a lot of it's just, you know, bantering, just me talking, blah, blah, blah. And then stream of consciousness every now and then. I'll hit on something to where, you know, just go, ooh, that's it. Just start banging on it, you know, just working it out, developing the idea, and going from there. So that's the project. And I'm sure my energy is different. I'm pretty sure if I watch these videos, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you watching these videos can see a change in my energy, but I don't anticipate that anybody's watching these. I don't I mean, I'm sure people are. You know, I'm told that people watch these things, but I don't really concern myself about that. I deliberately have never, I have deliberately have avoided being concerned about who's watching, how many people watching, checking that. But every now and then, you know, I check the analytics. I ain't crazy. You know, you want to see who's hitting, what's hitting, you know, how many is it actually getting out there. Because, you know, some of my videos got like 9 views, 8 views, you know. Some of my videos got 200,000. I've been doing this for a long time. And I actually saw that where I gained subscribers in YouTube, and I really haven't been doing anything over there. So, and YouTube, my YouTube channel was the thing I started with Atheist Walking. That's what had me go viral. Well, I got 2,000 subscribers over there. Atheist Walking had me go viral. And YouTube, I downloaded all the videos and all my content from YouTube. Just like I do Facebook. I downloaded local, so that I have a copy of it at least. I don't know if I own it, but I own the copy. If Facebook decided to go away, I got me a copy. YouTube decided to go away, I got me a copy. I downloaded 377 gigabytes, 500 videos, 92 files. I got it all. So that'd be a nice snapshot. Even though I have a lot, I have the videos, because I made them. Now finding them is a different thing. Finding the videos and all that is a different dog. But now that I downloaded them from Facebook, you know, there'll be, some of them are produced, edited, whereas the copy I have may not be produced, edited, and that. But the copy from Facebook has it, from YouTube, has it as it appears on YouTube, which is good. That way I have that copy. I don't know what condition it's in, you know, what kind of, is it HD, SD, standard? I don't know what size or anything. It'd just be good to have a copy anyway. You know, I just believe in data. I believe in data. And I got Facebook like that too. Every post, every chat, and they go back. These chats go back. I mean, I had some serious relationships on Facebook and chat. Serious, you know, intimate in as far as, you know, exchange of ideas and just energies and, you know, really close, being close to people. What's the word? I don't say crucial. What's the word? Not sentimental. Compassion? No. Whatever word with it means a lot to you. You know, these conversations meant a lot to me. And I got them all saved, downloaded. Yeah, I feel good. We'll see. And I think maybe even the aspartame allergies was messing with my nose, and I thought it was maybe the aspartame and the smoking, and then before it rained, it was just like the last straw. Right before it rained is when it would just really flare up, and maybe all that came together to make me vulnerable. So we'll see. And I'm excited about it. We'll see. Like I said, I'm excited about it. I'm ready for it. And we'll see what it's going to do for me. See where it's going to take me. And wherever it takes me, I'm ready to go. Wherever it takes me, I'm ready to go. Anyway, swing on y'all 2 times. For me, for the funk. And for every elementary particle that has ever existed in any atom, in this, or in any universe, that ever was, is, or will be. A totality of it all, the theory of universe. A hypothesis of all as one. My name is Jeffery.